Deep within the heart of Australia, where eucalyptus leaves dance in the wind and the sun-kissed land meets the azure sea, there exists a creature so adorable, so full of joy, that it has earned the title of the happiest animal on earth. Say hello to the quokka, a pint-sized marsupial with a smile that could melt even the coldest of hearts. These furry little creatures, resembling miniature kangaroos with a teddy bear-like charm, have captured the hearts of millions worldwide. With their button noses, fluffy ears, and those captivating grins, they are undeniably one of nature's most endearing creations. Imagine a creature about the size of a house cat, weighing in at a mere 6 to 9 pounds. Their fur, a soft blend of brown and grey, provides excellent camouflage against the Australian landscape. Their most defining feature, however, is their infectious grin. This permanent smile isn't just for show, it's a biological quirk of their facial muscles, giving them an expression of perpetual joy. But don't let their diminutive size and cheerful disposition fool you. Quokkas are tough and resilient, perfectly adapted to their island homes and the challenges they present. They're also incredibly social animals, living in close-knit communities and displaying an almost comical lack of fear towards humans. This unique combination of traits has made them a global sensation, drawing tourists and nature enthusiasts alike to catch a glimpse of their enchanting smiles. The quokka's story begins in the land of sunshine and adventure, Australia. But even within this vast continent, these adorable creatures have very specific addresses. Their main haven is Rottnest Island, a haven of turquoise waters and pristine beaches located just off the coast of Western Australia. This island, aptly nicknamed Rotto by locals, is a sanctuary for quokkas, with a population thriving in the thousands. While Rottnest Island may be their most famous residence, quokkas can also be found on Bald Island, another gem in Western Australia's archipelago, and in smaller, scattered populations on the mainland. They prefer to make their homes in dense vegetation, seeking refuge from predators and the scorching Australian sun. Their ideal habitat is a mosaic of woodlands, heathlands, and coastal scrub, offering a smorgasbord of their favorite foods. These furry marsupials are particularly fond of areas with readily available fresh water, a precious commodity in the often arid Australian landscape. Their survival hinges on their ability to adapt to these diverse environments, from the sandy dunes to the lush, fern-filled gullies. And adapt they have, for centuries, carving out a peaceful existence in this land of unique and wonderful creatures. One can't help but wonder, what makes quokkas seem so perpetually cheerful? While they don't necessarily possess a greater capacity for happiness than other animals, their facial structure gives them that permanent heartwarming grin. Their zygomatic muscles, responsible for pulling the corners of the mouth upwards, relax in a way that creates the illusion of a smile, even when they're in a neutral state. This evolutionary quirk has undoubtedly played a significant role in their popularity. Their cheerful appearance endears them to humans, making them appear approachable and friendly. In a world often filled with negativity, their infectious grins serve as a much-needed dose of pure, unadulterated joy. But their apparent happiness runs deeper than just facial muscles. Quokkas are social creatures living in colonies and interacting with each other through a series of chirps, grunts, and hisses. These interactions, coupled with their playful nature and curious disposition, suggest a generally content and well-adjusted species. Their happy-go-lucky attitude extends even towards humans. Unlike many wild animals that are wary of human interaction, quokkas often approach people with a disarming lack of fear, especially on Rottnest Island where they are accustomed to human presence. This has led to countless adorable selfies and encounters, further solidifying their status as ambassadors of joy in the animal kingdom. Rottnest Island, affectionately known as Rotto, is a sanctuary for quokkas. Just 11 miles off Perth, it boasts a thriving quokka population. Imagine cycling down a sun-dappled path and meeting these adorable marsupials. Quokkas roam freely, adding magic to the island's charm. Free from predators, Rottnest is a safe haven for quokkas, Their presence attracts visitors eager to see these furry ambassadors. Strict regulations foster a unique bond between humans and quokkas. The island's diverse landscape provides rich habitats for quokkas. They've adapted to navigate varied terrain with ease. Their ability to climb small trees sets them apart. Rottnest is more than just a picturesque backdrop. It's a carefully managed ecosystem with paramount conservation efforts. Authorities ensure quokka well-being and educate visitors on responsible interaction. Beyond Rottnest, A Patchwork of Homes. While Rottnest Island may be the quokka's most famous address, these adaptable marsupials thrive in other parts of Western Australia too. Bald Island also hosts a healthy quokka population, thanks to its predator-free environment. On the mainland, however, quokkas face greater challenges. Habitat loss and predators like foxes and feral cats threaten their survival. Conservation efforts focus on protecting these vulnerable populations. It's a story of hope and resilience, showcasing the dedication of conservationists. The perfect quokka abode, a blend of comfort and safety. Quokkas are adept at finding ideal habitats, whether on island paradises or the mainland. Their survival depends on access to food, water, and shelter. Dense vegetation is crucial for their homes. They create hidden pathways and burrows for shelter. Low-lying shrubs offer cover and food. Climbing provides access to leaves and fruits. Proximity to fresh water is essential. They prefer areas with reliable water sources. A perfect abode is about feeling safe and secure. On islands like Rottnest, they are relaxed and unafraid of humans. On the mainland, they rely on camouflage and burrows for safety. A vegetarian's paradise, the Quokka Menu. Don't let their cute and cuddly appearance fool you. Quokkas are dedicated herbivores with a taste for all things green and leafy. Imagine them as miniature gardeners, carefully pruning their way through the Australian landscape, their diet playing a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of their island ecosystems. Their menu consists primarily of grasses, sedges, and herbs, a selection as diverse as the habitats they call home. Picture a quokka hopping through a sun-dappled forest, its sensitive nose twitching as it detects the subtle aroma of fresh growth. It stops to nibble on the tender shoots of native grasses, their sweet, slightly tangy flavor a welcome treat. As it moves deeper into the undergrowth, it encounters a patch of succulent herbs, their leaves bursting with moisture and nutrients. It pauses to savor the taste, its strong jaws working efficiently to grind the fibrous vegetation. But a quokka's diet is not limited to the forest floor. These resourceful herbivores are known to stand on their hind legs, their front paws reaching out to grasp the leaves of low-hanging branches. They've even been observed climbing small trees and shrubs in pursuit of a particularly tempting morsel, showcasing their agility and determination when it comes to satisfying their appetites. Their digestive system, similar to that of a cow, is specially designed to break down the tough fibers found in plants, extracting every last bit of nutrition from their vegetarian fare. This efficient system allows them to thrive in environments where other animals might struggle to find sustenance, highlighting their remarkable adaptation to their unique ecological niche. Browsing for bites, navigating the island buffet. Life on an island presents challenges for finding food. Quokkas adapt to fluctuating conditions, becoming resourceful foragers. During cooler months, they enjoy fresh growth. In summer, vegetation becomes dry and brittle. Quokkas dig for roots and tubers. Their resilience and knowledge of the land ensure their survival. Feast or famine. Adapting to a changing landscape. While quokkas on islands like Rottnest enjoy a stable food supply, their mainland counterparts face a precarious existence. Habitat loss and competition from introduced herbivores strain resources, making their quest for sustenance a constant challenge. Quokkas navigate fragmented landscapes, their senses on high alert. Once abundant forests have given way to farmland, leaving little cover for foraging. The quokka is forced to venture further afield, its movements restricted by roads, fences, and predators. Competition for food is fierce. Introduced rabbits, with their rapid breeding cycles, have decimated native plant populations, leaving less for the quokkas to graze on. Sheep, brought in for agriculture, graze the land bare, further reducing the availability of their preferred foods. The quokka, once a master of its domain, now finds itself struggling to survive in a landscape that has been irrevocably altered. In these challenging conditions, quokkas have had to become even more adaptable. They've been observed venturing into gardens and parks, their noses twitching as they sample exotic plants, their palates expanding to include whatever sustenance they can find. They've learned to exploit human settlements, their natural curiosity drawing them to picnic areas and campsites in search of fallen crumbs or discarded fruit. Their plight on the mainland is a stark reminder of the impact human activities have on even the most adaptable of creatures. It highlights the importance of conservation efforts aimed at restoring habitat, controlling introduced species, and creating safe corridors for quokkas to move between fragmented populations. Their survival depends on our willingness to recognize their plight and take action to ensure their future in a changing world. Their survival depends on our willingness to recognize their plight and take action to ensure their future in a changing world. Quokkas are surprisingly social animals with interactions that establish hierarchies and maintain order. Quokka mothers nurture their joeys in pouches, providing warmth, security, and nourishment. Quokkas communicate through a mix of vocalizations and body language. Their sounds and gestures convey messages crucial for social cohesion and survival. Quokkas are adaptable, conserving water and diversifying their diet to survive harsh conditions. Their resilience in the face of habitat loss and predators is inspiring. Quokka's approachable nature and charming smiles create magical encounters with humans. Responsible interactions ensure these moments continue to inspire. Quokka's internet fame has raised awareness but also brought challenges. Respectful behavior is essential to protect these photogenic creatures. Protecting quokkas requires responsible tourism and conservation efforts. Education and habitat protection are key to their survival. Quokkas face threats like habitat loss, invasive species, and climate change. Recognizing these challenges is crucial for effective conservation. Conservationists are restoring habitats and controlling predators to protect quokkas. Community engagement and education foster shared responsibility for their future. The fight to protect quokkas is far from over, but amidst the challenges, there are glimmers of hope, signs that our collective efforts are making a difference. Their enduring smiles serve as a powerful reminder of what's at stake and inspire us to continue working towards a future where they can thrive. On Rottnest Island, their status as a conservation success story offers a testament to the power of dedicated conservation efforts. The island's strict biosecurity measures, ongoing monitoring programs, and community engagement initiatives have created a sanctuary where quokkas can live and reproduce relatively free from the threats they face on the mainland. Even on the mainland, where challenges are more pronounced, there are reasons for optimism. The growing awareness of their plight, coupled with increased funding for conservation programs and the dedication of researchers working to understand their ecology and develop innovative conservation strategies, offer a glimmer of hope for their long-term survival. The story of quokka conservation is ultimately a story about our relationship with the natural world. It highlights our capacity to both harm and heal, to destroy and restore. Their fate, like that of countless other species, is inextricably linked to our own. By embracing our role as stewards of the planet, by supporting conservation efforts, and by inspiring others to care, we can ensure that the happiest animals on Earth continue to grace our world with their infectious smiles for generations to come. In the grand tapestry of life on Earth, the quokka, with its disarming smile and unwavering optimism, holds a special place in our hearts. More than just a cute and cuddly creature, it embodies the resilience of nature, the power of joy, and the importance of preserving the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. Their story, woven into the fabric of Australia's unique biodiversity, serves as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound impact our actions have on the natural world. From the sun-drenched shores of Rottnest Island to the fragmented landscapes of the mainland, quokkas have captured our imaginations, their infectious grins transcending cultural boundaries, and reminding us of the simple beauty that exists in the natural world. Their ability to thrive in challenging environments, to adapt to changing conditions, and to face adversity with an unwavering spirit serves as an inspiration, urging us to approach life's challenges with a similar sense of optimism and determination. Their story is a testament to the power of conservation, a beacon of hope amidst the ongoing biodiversity crisis. The success stories on islands like Rottnest, where dedicated efforts have created safe havens for these vulnerable creatures, demonstrate that we can make a difference when we work together, harnessing our knowledge, resources, and collective will to protect the natural wonders that enrich our lives. The future of quokkas, like that of countless other species facing the impacts of habitat loss, climate change, and human encroachment, rests in our hands. Their survival hinges on our willingness to recognize our interconnectedness with the natural world, to embrace our responsibility as stewards of the planet, and to make conscious choices that ensure the well-being of all living creatures. Each of us has a role to play in safeguarding their future. Whether it's supporting conservation organizations working tirelessly to protect their habitat, advocating for policies that promote biodiversity conservation, or simply making conscious choices in our daily lives to reduce our ecological footprint, every action, no matter how small, can contribute to a brighter future for quokkas. Responsible tourism, guided by respect for these creatures and their environment, is paramount. By choosing tour operators committed to sustainable practices, educating ourselves about responsible wildlife interactions, and spreading the message of conservation to fellow travelers, we can ensure that our desire to experience the magic of quokkas in the wild doesn't come at the expense of their well-being. Imagine a world where future generations have the privilege of encountering quokkas in the wild, their hearts filled with the same wonder and joy that these creatures evoke in us today. A world where their infectious smiles continue to remind us of the beauty and resilience of nature, inspiring us to protect the delicate balance of our planet for generations to come. By sharing their story, by raising awareness about their plight, and by igniting a passion for conservation in the hearts of others, we can create a legacy that extends far beyond our own lifetimes. Let their smile serve as a beacon of hope, guiding us towards a future where humans and wildlife coexist in harmony, where the wonders of the natural world continue to inspire and amaze us, and where the legacy of the quokka's smile lives on, reminding us of the importance of protecting all that is precious and irreplaceable on our planet. Their story is our story, a reminder that we are all interconnected, that our actions have consequences, and that we have the power to choose a path that ensures a brighter future for all. Let us rise to the challenge, embracing our role as guardians of the natural world, so that the legacy of the quokka's smile continues to inspire generations to come.